Well, of course, they have something big going on this weekend, too. So we're taking a close look at not only our weather, but, of course, what the Buckeyes are going to be dealing with. And honestly, going up to that state up north, the weather's really not going to be that much different. Of course, it's going to be better here in Ohio than up there. No surprise, but we are going to be looking at just some downright chilly conditions as we head into the weekend. So we do have a big deal in our forecast as far as these temperatures. But this morning, not too shabby for us. It's actually a little bit warmer than what we've been dealing with so far this week. But don't let that deceive you. You're still going to want to have that jacket. No 70s, no 60s for us today. That says something right there. It's going to stay breezy and chilly for us, and of course those temperatures near the freezing mark heading into the weekend, and that means frost potential, you betcha. Temperatures in the mid-30s for us, and just because the air temperature is 36, 37 degrees, those sensors are taken above the ground. As you get closer to the surface where we see that frost, more than likely the temperatures are a couple degrees, if not maybe even more, colder than that of what the air temperature is. So something to keep an eye out for, especially for a lot of the sensitive plants. But boy, it's going to be a chilly weekend. 57 here in town on Saturday, 63 on Sunday, but both very cold into the morning hours. Likely that's going to be the case up north too, where those temperatures during the game will be in the mid-50s. Lots of sunshine though, but breezy winds developing out of the west for us, and for us today they're out of the northwest and will continue to come out of that direction as we head into today. That'll be thanks to a front that'll be passing through, but temperatures right now very similar to what we're going to have about 12 hours from now, so really not warming up much through the course of the day. But 12 hours from now, we're not going to be dealing with this rain. We do have some spotty rain associated with this cold front that's moving through, now pushing out of Morrow County. Still looking like it's hitting quite a few different locations up towards Mansfield area along 71, entering northwestern parts of Knox County over towards Mount Vernon. But really just some light areas of drizzle, some spotty rain will be possible here in town. And since the front hasn't moved through yet, ahead of the front, as we like to call the warm sector, it's more pronounced, of course, in the summer months for us in spring when we're talking severe weather. But hey, it's doing a pretty good job at keeping us warm compared to yesterday. 9 degrees warmer. So yesterday we had temperatures well into the 40s. We're at 56 right now. We're going to continue to see these temperatures for the most part across much of the area. Mid 40s in Cambridge at 45, Logan at 46, 51 up in Bucyrus, 53 Washington Courthouse. We're going to continue to see temperatures hang out mid 40s, mid 50s for us through much of the day today. As far as rain potential here in Columbus, there's just going to be a few spotty showers after sunrise till about 10, 11 o'clock. Things will clear out, but we're not going to be warming up by much. We'll climb to around 57 later this afternoon. Notice we're still looking at fairly cloudy skies. We'll turn partly cloudy perhaps late this evening before the sunset. Other than that, temperatures are going to be falling quickly as we head into tonight. We're talking lows well into the 30s, right around 36 again. Winds will be out of the northwest and then staying breezy. Of course, we're kicking off Italian Fest. Can't forget that. One of my personal favorites. It's going to be chilly kicking off at 5 o'clock, but of course, some warm Italian food. That'll do the trick to keep you warm. But you might need something else for those first and 10 games. We're looking at temperatures likely into the 50s by around kickoff, 40s throughout most of those games this evening. So bundle up and make sure you have that jacket handy, because I'm telling you, especially after this morning, you might think it's going to be warming up. It's not. So it's going to be a cool afternoon for us, staying on the breezy side. A lot of sun over the weekend, but it's not going to do much to keep things from, staying in the 50s for us on Saturday, and then low 60s on Sunday, and then finally starting to gain some ground again heading into next week with another chance of rain later on next week into Thursday, where then it looks like we have another cool down going into the following weekend.